Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Are you some kind of low IQ moron, but still have a ball tweaking for magic the pussying? Well, come on in and watch this video where I act like a standard YouTube bitch, where I take a deck that's got pretty much everything going for it, and then I hilariously sabotage the shit out of it because I want to be known as a jank streamer. Now, the basic way this works is that I edit out the 16 games that I lose, and I leave in the 4 games that I win, and we have such a laugh about how fun and janky this game is. I often fall off of my high chair, or make sure that my shit beard is preened to perfection, because for whatever reason, it seems to really give you guys a Vaseline-capable anus. So, let's have a look at this deck. It's basically, what the fuck, Priest of the Forgotten Gods, because no matter what I tried, I just couldn't avoid being dead on turn 2. And then it works out pretty normally, and then we go straight off-road, right in a ditch, cars on fire, balls are on fucking flame-o shits. We're playing the Mad Ratter, so this one kinda wanks all over your balls, because whenever you draw your second card, create 2 black rat creatures. You know, you're probably thinking, ladies and gentlemen, I couldn't give a fuck, Dr. Cheeks. What the hell has that got to do with the size of my balls? Well, Storm Shits lets you draw an extra card, so it could automatically trigger. Dread Presence also does the same thing. Christine Rankle is always up for showing her tits. Castle Locthwain. So, in the pie in the sky, this is gonna work absolutely fantastically, and I'm sure we're gonna play many varied decks where everyone's principal ambition is not just to win as quickly as possible. So, let's get into the games. If I was, like I said, if I was an internet bitch, we'd have some peculiar editing right here, and we'd be straight into a game that I can guarantee that I won. But I can't be bollocked, so fuck that shit in your mum's arse. Ugh, don't want to do that kind of an intro again, ladies and shits. Took me fucking all day writing that. All day. I'm sure you believe that. That's the kind of effort I put into my videos. So let's see, what am I doing? 2 4-drops and a fuck drop. This is fine, right? I mean, I'm going to try and stay completely level-headed throughout the whole video. We're playing unranked. It was true in that introduction that I took a deck that was completely serviceable and sabotaged it. Because there are cards I want to see. That's the thing with Magiques. There are cards I want to see. I want to steal a man's balls with one of these things. Can it be done? Of course it can be done, you fucking dweeb. But is it gonna happen? Nobody knows. Not even the baby Jesus. So we'll start banging out rats. Is that gonna do anything? Maybe. If he's mono white angels, we got a Murderous Rider for the first angel, and then we're just gonna have to see. Dawn of Hope, that's probably alright. Alright, ladies and slags. We're off to the races. Land off the top, that's pretty fucking good. So, we're gonna break with whatever I fucking said we were doing, and we're gonna smash the man's anus. So, it doesn't really make any difference what he blocks, as long as it's not Muff Bones. Because we're gonna sacrifice Muff Bones, so we can bring it back at some other point. So each player sacrifices a creature for sure. I'm going to discard a card. I'm not going to draw a card because I don't want to. Right? Is that correct? I don't know. I never know, ladies and plops. To me, that's part of the fun of Magic the Bollocking. I never know what I'm doing, and I feel like I'm on a mini adventure. The kind of adventure where you're in the Bronx and you've got a knife in your hand and you're breakdancing down the middle of the road and you think something's gonna happen. It's gonna be fun. Unfortunately, this is Magiques and you just never know. So we can play this. double attacks. So, let's see. If I draw it, there's no bad draws from here. If I draw a land, I get to draw a card. That's basically the end of my tutorial. Unfortunately, this guy also has turns, which is one of the things that, as an internet jank builder, I often forget that I'm actually playing a human being who's trying to rub my balls. What happened? Did something just not work? Didn't I play a land and just nothing happened? Or did I draw a card and just forget what the shit's happening? Let's read. Let's read if something turns off my guy's abilities. Well, we'll have to go back in the old... We'll have to call it in on the Videotron and see what exactly happened. But, my friends... we got 2 rats. I mean, there's a chance I can give this the old Steely Bots. What do you think? How am I getting any more rats? So... I kind of want to draw a card, but I also want to kill this thing. Let's read what it does. Nothing. So, fuck it. Whoops! I've done that so many times! So many fucking times. Jesus' balls. In my world, ladies and shits, the sexy ability goes on the right-hand side, because that's where we drive. That is minimum. That is minimum muff jams. I didn't want to attack with a rat. Because if I get a rat next turn, then I can steal the Cavalier. Only creatures, right? Sacrifice 3 rats. I don't know what I'm doing, ladies and peeps. But Robert X. So sacrifice 3 rats. I don't know why I thought it was something else. So that is a bit different. That's also pretty good. So we're gonna have to sacrifice. It's fucking 4 mana. I am a low IQ ball chop. What can be done though? So next turn, at least 1 angel. I think I fucked this up. I think I fucked it up, but I don't mind. We had a good time, right? I don't know. We did. I feel like it was fine. So I have to block this now, probably with the Murderous Rider, because it's not getting any better. So, sacrifice 3 rats for shizzles. Shizbiz McGiz. Then I can probably play Gutterbones and then sacrifice something else. We'll see. We'll see all the things. Right, you slags. So this is quite good with... I forget this costs 4 mana. It doesn't make any difference. Alright. Gain control of target creature. Target a creature, what, to steal? I'll take a flyer, I suppose. Alright, it did tap all my red, which I really enjoy. Get rid of this and this. And there's some minimum muff jams. Minimum muff. So, but you get the idea, right? You get the idea with the deck. Unfortunately, like I said, because I'm working very hard to do some bullshit, yeah, it's just hard. Attack for 3. I don't think so. So next turn he gets 2 angels. I can block 1. Can we blap him out with the priest? Can we still pull this off? Does anyone care? Nobody does. I'm just glad we got to see close to all the shit. So if I top deck the Mad Ratter, I can play it and then fuck about. But I didn't realize this was 4 mana. I feel like getting 3 rats is kind of a tricky thing. Maybe it's just not a standard card. We'll see. We shall see. So let me think. There's no way I can personally kill creatures. So we're just going to have to take 4. And smell our balls. Foul muff. That's not what I want. Alright. Do I want to draw a card? I don't think so. So, I'm not very familiar with all of this shit. So we'll lose a rat and a foul knob. That's very squibbly. I'm playing it. If you can't be squibbly, then what you playing Magics for? You filthy dweebs. So I take 4. 8. I lose. Good game, sir. Good game. I played all of my favourite cards, and you were fucking around with a Mad Hatter. I could just win, but let me play out my hand so I can really show you that I'm good at Magics. You did it, sir. You did it. So, I'm not gonna lie, that kind of shit, it just reminds me everyone on Magic Arena is a pussy. And I'll fuck everyone I've ever seen up. Addendum, it might be difficult to fuck up the NFL guy. Never seen anyone else that would give me any trouble. Let's carry on. There's nothing like losing a game of Magic and then moving straight into, well, I can beat all of you fools up. That's grown up, right? That's the kind of grown up thing that probably makes you doubt all of the shit I say about Gabby Sparks' muff. Right? It's crazy. It might not even be true. So that's a Molly Blapes. Right? Elspeth Armada. Something tells me, well, you figure it out. Something tells me maximum Virgins. This is fine. So I think I'm putting a land away. Which sounds stupid, but fuck you. Am I putting a land away? Murderous Rider is good. So I am. You start with Knob Bones. Start with Bonies, and then Priest, and then Stormshits, and then sacrifice these two to draw a useless card, and then lose. So 100%, this guy is playing Mardu Virgins. 100%.
Oh, but Dr. Chick, your deck look very virgin until you play the Mad Hatter. You look maximum virgin, Dr. Chick. Dr. Chicks, you fucking virgin bitch. You think everybody never see no boobies, but I bet you $1 you stink.
I mean, maybes. So I did say Mardu Virgins, right, before the game started. I am pretty good at predicting the maximum velocity Virginis. So if I play Stormfist and sacrifice it, it seems bad, because it just seems bad. But who can say? Hurry up! Play a land. There we go. Excellent Magics. Excellent Magics. I had so much fun that I'm going to go straight to Whizbang's HQ and I'm going to fill out the survey that says,
when you play Arena, did you enjoy yourself?
And I'm going to say, Marky Roseballs, you have made a game that for whatever reason is like a fucking neutron magnet for fat-boobed male pussies. And I realize I'm playing this game and you're watching this video. There's got to be at least 2% that doesn't fit that bill. For a start, Lisbeth Eden has an anus that doesn't look like it belongs on a fat man-boobed male. So that's one down. We'll find some more one day. I don't know. I just don't know, ladies and sleeks. We'll just play to the best of our ability, which in my case is fucking it all up. But nobody comes here for the premium skills. We come here for the premium ideas. I don't have my thingies, ladies and peeps. I don't have my Virgin Alert. My Virgin Swarmage. So I'm not sure if that I'm gonna block with this is the reason that I played it. We'll play Storm Shits and then Mad Knobs. I'm sure there's no shocks in the man's deck, right? I'm sure there's no removalage. Nah. Mono Red is always looking for premium fun bags. Maximum fun bags. Like Christine Spranks. So, this card is also superb, but the ability of drawing a card works in tandem with the Mad Rat A, which is why I use it. Not because I'm a Bubbletrons. Look at this meme! Look at this A+. Look at this A+ Premium Magiques player, ladies and gentlemen. This guy is so good at Magiques. Dude, I bet you he's 1,000,000% gonna qualify for the Pro Tour. This is suck. This is suck. Look at this guy's meme skills. This guy is suck, ladies. Not like this. Not like this. So, we'll play Christine Ranks. He gets... I can't sacrifice, because the guy's virginity is going to explode. But, I do get to... What do? Draw a card. And we get 2 rats. And then we do some shits on our face. Right? All of these fucking things. So I don't want to sacrifice a peep. I don't really want to draw a card. But that's exactly what I have to do. Otherwise... Why'd I say discard a card? Because I'm super great. Super good at magics. Well, we're getting there. I can't steal any of his peeps because the game's too fast. And this guy's too much of a virgin.
Dr. Chick, why you virgin again?
Because, Gypsy Woman. Always virgins. Always virgins, Gypsy Woman. Always. Non-stop virgins. So, I could make a rat and then shit on my face. But, it's just not happening. Can't block that. Am I blocking this? I'm not going to steal anything. So, yes is the answer. That's pretty balls. Let's play Pipes and the Priest. Now we can make him sacrifice one of his mum's tits. Probably don't need mad knobs. So each player loses a life and draws a card. He's also got a card in his hand now, so let's just do all the shits. Nice. I have to sacrifice somebody. Sorry, Pipes. So, we could probably give him the slams. Let's do the number wanks. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks good. Alright. I think we squeebled him. I think we did the premium squeeps. So it's attack with everybody except this. For the slams. None of this makes any difference. Right? So, the aim of the game, in my balls, is to steal a man's shit with one of these rats. We've all seen Priest of the Forgotten Gods win a game. So, that's not what I'm trying to do. And it's all about trying shit. So, if I wanted to play like you know who, and by you know who, you know 50 million streamers who do the same thing. I mean, it's fine. Cutting games out generally is fine. If they're boring, then I haven't got a big problem. The thing that always makes me raise an eyebrow is when you get happy-go-lucky cunty McShitstains bubbly like, hey, we really built this deck and it was fucking funny, and let's have a look at it. I just hate fakeness. I hate it. Well, you don't need to know. But I deal with it too often. And fakeness corrodes my bollocks. And I've just had enough. So this is alright, maybe. Double mad shits is probably one too many. Priest is alright. Burglar Rat has not really done anything. The fact it's a rat means it's definitely getting played. But if I wanted my deck to be better, I'm not playing Simic Flash, by the way. I mean, I've only got 1 life, and it's definitely not going to be used up on some virgin slag's bollocks. But we'll give him a chance, right? Give everyone a chance, except Todd Stevens. That guy deserves nay chance. So, I think we're playing the Burgulation. Yeah, I don't know. If I were to play this first, let's talk magics for a moment. If I were to play this first and tap it, I get a couple of rats. Is this guy playing some wonky Golos? That's 4 different lands. I mean, Golos is the kind of deck you should be using in free play, because, you know, it's pretty fringe. But we'll see. So I think maybe he is Flash. So we'll just play the pipes, and we'll see what happens. If it's a sinister... Well, he's got too many colours for Simic Flash, right? Or is he a Mimer? Is he a premium Mimer? Is he playing like some crazy balls? I didn't know, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't know. So, man, it really is like my desire to use Mad Ratter just destroys an otherwise serviceable deck. And no one, it's not like this guy is trying some serviceable.
I want to play Mad Hatter too.
On my stream the other night, I said the toughest part of Magic the Bollocking is everyone being on board of what we're all trying to do. If you're playing a Pro Tour deck, you want to play against a Pro Tour deck, and it's even and it's fun. If you're playing some silly bullshit and your other guy is just trying to win, that just leaves some sour tits. Sour tits in your mum's muff. Right? That's not like some kind of ambiguous bullshit. I'm saying that is a fact. Uneven Magic is worse than anything else. I'd rather play anything. A beginner, a fucking tit, anything. So I think I'm attacking here. I got another one. I smell like nice Jeebles. So we're gonna. This is fine. You know, because it's gonna be fine. If I have to take 5 to play some shit, I don't give a fuck. There are so many things that we could have done in this situation. I don't know. So I could have. I mean, that is a very strong card on a Mad Hatter. Well, maybe he can't beat it. So we'll play another one, and this thing. And then we'll hold our spaghettis. If I draw a land, we'll play this. If I don't draw a land, see, this is extra level Jeeps. Originally, this was the 1/2 Ebony Dildo. And I took it out because you draw a card and you lose a life. Sometimes you need to draw a card to trigger the mad shits. This, ladies and peeps, no matter how the game turns out, is precisely the kind of shit I was talking about. This guy has only played premium dildo cards, which I suppose it's fine. I suppose it's fine. I should have played this. Well. I suppose it's fine. I'm not going to play this. I don't want to commit too many peeps if they all blow up. The problem is, I mean, this could be any fucking 4-mana mythic. It could be another couple of Christine Spranks. Then my deck would be perfect. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Scry to the top. Is it blow up all the weenies? Is it squeeble his jeebles? We shall see soon, ladies and slags. Lockmere slag. Alright. So, let's make some more. I should have played this, but fuck your mums. That draws me 2 bags of shit. So, suck on my tits. I am not playing that land because we'll drain him for 2. So, I can't really beat this, right? Sacrifice a swamp, draw a card, that's good. Sacrifice an island, can't be blocked. Exile 5 cards and just do something. It's gonna be tough. Gonna be tough. But I like my chat to be on my side, obviously, because I feel like we're all part of the same team. But if I'm wrong, I would like someone to say cheeks. Nah. The best part of Magic is to play someone who thinks he's at FNM while you think you're at your kitchen table. Those kind of schisms are the greatest part of this game. Nobody wants to play casual. Like, this isn't a thingy deck. This isn't a Pro Tour deck. But there is no compromises here from the guy's build. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a bumblechops. Like, what do you do other than this? Rub your tits? I'm going to block with one of the rats, I think, if I have to. Because it's sacrifice 3 rats to do a shit on your mum's tits. Skibbity jibs. Son, this isn't FNM. This EB.Wonder, it's not Friday Night Magic. Who the fuck gives a shit? We're playing... I don't know. I mean, I don't know how many times I can go through this thing. Like, this is unranked Virgin play. Unranked Virgins. And still, this guy is like zooming in. He's got his hand on his chin. He's remembering all those tests he took at school where he failed because his dick was busted. Or some fucking shit. You know the kind of story I would make up. So, I don't want to take 7. Maybe I should have blocked with the knob bones. Okay, good spaghettis. Oh, come on, you fucking moron. Why? You fucking spent a full turn wanking for this minute, and here it is, and you're still wanking. I can't imagine. I just don't see why. This is not ranked. This is not best of 3 where we have to have 2 more matches or 2 more games. Just hurry up. You fucking bellend. What a spunk face. What a spunkle chops. So maybe he was holding. No, he can't be holding a counterspell because that's not what happens when counterspells happen. It's a swamp. Whenever you play a swamp, right? Or it's I see how this works now. It's whenever you cast a swamp, not whenever you play a land. You fucking idiots. Alright, draw a card, lose a life. I think we'll try and drain his balls. Right? 2 to any target. That's interesting. I didn't even know that, ladies and plops. Didn't even know that. So, let's go for another 25 minutes of looking at the lands, then counting the peeps, and then looking in the stars. Bust out the astrology charts to see what's going on. Phone Mark Rosewater. Leave a message on his answering machine telling him he's a fucking dweeb. And they're like, how many? Just fuck off. Just fuck off.
Dr. Cheeks, this has been a really good game.
It's been a decent game. I'm not going to say anything else. It's been a decent game. The problem is not that whether or not it's a decent game. The problem is it's fucking bollocks to have to play against premium beanbags.
Oh, but Dr. Cheeks, Mad Hatter is premium beans. Haven't you ever played Magic, you fucking dweeb?
True. I mean, all these characters... They're fucking geniuses, ladies and plops. What do you have in your hands? Tyrant Scorn, that's pretty fine. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we're going to leave Mad Shits. No, we're not going to leave Mad Shits now. Because that's a muff. Alright, we're drawing a card to trigger this thing. Didn't work. Have I already drawn 2 spells? I don't know what the fuck's going on. Rub my bollocks. So, Dread Presence, his time is up. Actually, is there something can't be blocked? Can't be blocked? Can't win. Should have read all the cards. Alright, ladies and shits. I just lost to some man wanking. And I'm not having any balls. I'm not having anyone in my comments it's rare that anyone who doesn't like me bothers to watch the videos. But it's my favourite when someone pops in and says,
"You swear too much, you're a moron. You get salty because you lost that game of Magics."
I lost that game because I didn't draw any sex bombs. There was like 15 cards. Fuck off, man. You just know. You just know. You just know, ladies and shits. You just know. Magic is a great game unless you're not playing to win. If you're playing to have fun and you're not editing your videos, this is the key thing. Like, it does tweak my bollocks a little bit when people always say,
"Do you watch this guy? He plays really cool jank."
And I think I don't watch that guy because I can make up games in my head whenever I want. If I'm seeing 2 games, I know he's played 10. You'll see me lose 5 out of 7 here, at best. Because that's real. And I am partial to some realism, ladies and slags. So if I'm going to build this deck again, what would I change? I'd probably change your mum's tits. Make them a bit perkier and at least 3 times as big. Right? You fucking filthy dweebs. So I feel like a really good deck builder could make something similar to this work. Primarily, I am not playing any removal spells. And I don't know too many decks that do that. So that's probably bad, right? You don't play any removal, and you let your opponent just have their way with your balls. Unless they're trying to play Mirror March, some crazy shits, they're probably trying to win with some typical wanks. And if that's true, ladies and peeps, what can I do? I'm just one man. Hurry up, son. I just can't be bollocked with these fucking one-note decisions. Fuck off. Alright, you got it. Alright, he's finally figured it out. Has he? So having to draw an extra card is probably fine. So this is the thing. In an ideal world, I would play this and wait for the triggers and we'll all go, "Hey, we did it, lady, we did it, chat." In reality, this guy's going to win in 3 turns with this one card. This card that I took out
because I'm so much cooler than you, Dad.
So in reality, I think we're Christine Sprankling it and making him sacrifice it, which is super fucking shit. You know what? Bollocks. No, we're not doing that. If you're building a deck to fuck around, then don't just compromise your penis, because otherwise it's just never going to work. Right? If he's holding a counterspell, then I do think I'm not playing, because there is only so much virginity in the world. And there's just only so much time that you could just wait with your mum's pubes. So, attack here. I don't want to do anything with this.
Well, maybe he only got magic yesterday, Dr. Cheeks.
Yeah, everybody's got your mum's tits. Everyone does have a night of ebony dildos. I don't want to play people like this, ever.
But then they can't get any better if they don't wank on their pubes, Dr. Bollocks.
I can't fucking play this moron. Alright, he's fucking finally stopped masturbating into his dad's cornflakes. Fucking hell. What an absolute palaver.
But I want to kill the man who ran her on the end step like a pro.
Nothing! Completely nothing! Fuck. How long? I can feel the turn. I can feel the turn like a 200-meter runner. Just making the bend. Gotta start speeding up. My balls are starting to speed up into this shit. He 100% has removal for the Hatter, but because he's never seen it before, all he can think about is that time Uncle Joe came on Christmas Eve. That's it. Fucking wasting my time just because you got fingered by some old man. Fuck off. Man, remember when I was kind of like borderline PG with some swear words? Those were the days, eh? Those were the days. Alright, so we finally did it. After all of that shit, we got into Shitsville. I can't squibbles. I kind of want to just sit here for 2 hours now to be as big of a bell end as this guy, but fuck it. Alright, just for the shits. Just to speed this game up on the next turn. Fucking wank McSpank. Christine Wankelstanks. So, let's go downstairs, put on a cup of tea, stick the roast in the oven, and by the time this guy's pulled his knob out from wherever he's put it, we might be able to make another turn. Yeah? No? Has anyone seen Joker? This is what I would do if I was at F&M. I'd never play this guy at F&M. I would call a judge, and then when the judge came over, I'd fucking suplex the judge into all the sweets. And then I would just steal all the rest of the ones that fell on the floor. And I'll say, ladies and shits, everyone stand up. I am Lieutenant Bumcheeks from the Tubes. And if anyone's got a problem with me flinging dweebs around, I'll fuck your mum in the arse. And I'm pretty sure that would be the end of that. I need some black land, but I couldn't give a fuck.
Do I counter that? No, I gotta use an opt-on response because...
Why is magic so boring? When it's so boring. When left to fucking nerds, it's so boring. There are so many cards that never see the light of day that are excellent. Fun. All the keyword cheeks. You said the word fun. That's like saying the other F word. You'll get banned. Fun is for fucking weirdos. You stupid prick. We're playing for Pro Tour points. Fucking bullshit. This is bullshit. I want to shit on my shit. If I keep saying the word shit, maybe I'll take a shit on my shit. Do you like shitting on shit, you filthy shit stain? I'm clicking my fingers because I'm starting to go a little bit weird. I wish the police would knock on my door and look in my freezer, because I've got 15 kilos of smack that I'm selling to weirdo Steve in the morning. But it's totally fine. That's why I'm gonna shit on your dad's little pee-pee. Almost there. 25-minute game. This has been rip-roaring. He has currently cast one spell. But 20 minutes.
Oh my god, what a skills, ladies and shit. What skills? My balls almost popped out of my dick.
Skills. Alright, we're almost there. What are we almost there at? Okay, that doesn't do anything. Let us take a shit on our balls. Beep, beepity beep, beepity beep, babada bab bab. You must know what you want to do with the cards in your hand. Excellent work. Let's all take a shit on our deck. I'm not using this now. That's just fucking dumb. Pay 2 life. We'll play Christine Ranks. We'll play Swarmy McSwarmersons. I don't care what the fuck. This is what's happening. Because I want to kill myself. Shit all over my balls. Dee 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 dee. Shit on my fucking balls, please. Whoops, I did need that black land, but fuck that. Fuck it. Oh man, I hate this game. It's such wank. Such wankalovskis. So if I wanted to play for real, I probably shouldn't have committed the Rankle to the field until it was lethal. But I don't want to. I don't want to live. I don't want to live in this world of magic. Okay.
Oh no, he killed a couple of rats.
So as long as there's 2 creatures on the field at the end of the turn, I can priest of him. Oh my lord, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. How? How can this be? How can this be? I should have conceded when he took 2 minutes to attack with his Ebony Dildo Knight. Fucking idiot cheeks. I've played Magic. I can tell what's happening the minute somebody cannot stop masturbating. I don't have any swamps, but I don't think I care, 'cause I'm just gonna do this. What? You figured that out so fast, but we still had to sit for 16 minutes. Shit on my fucking balls. Maybe all these pussy streamers who cut these kind of games out, they understand. But I want to bring truth in the same way that Covert Go Blue plays a free-to-play account, like the fucking place is rancid poison to other streamers, myself included. I serve my time playing underpowered shit against premium fucking pussies when I started Magic Origins 2 years later than everyone else. I did my time in Guantanamo Balls. But just like the streamer version of Magic Arena is so different. We'll just play fuck it. Stop complaining. You stink. This game's balls. Your mum's got a massive muff. The end. Last game, because I've definitely turned the corner. I've fucking forgotten what we're even supposed to be doing. Something to do with rats or some shit. You fucking dweebs. So, fucking wrong card again. It should have been the priest, but you know, you ball bags. Oh, original skills. So, does this guy? Okay, figured that out pretty quick. Gotta respect the midge. So this is Super Dongiers, but what are we doing? So he can play Ritual of Soot, or what's the other one? All creatures get -2. All those things are Dongiers. Okay, alright. So I can start making rats, but then they all get blown up. Just like pretty much everything. Fuck it. I mean, I'm appreciative the guy's playing speedily. If he plays Ritual of Soot, I don't think I can get back out of this one. I also don't think he's playing any creatures for me to steal. So, the whole of this thing is just not going to work. Okay. Getting Gutterbones is alright. That's fine, I suppose. Do I want to sacrifice this? I don't think so. Right? Yeah, bollocks. Bollocks! It's just an 0-4. That's what it is. hold your muffs. Why? Why, ladies and gentlemen? Why? Mad Ratter. It's such a tweaker. I don't think there are enough rats in Standard to be able to do the rat thing. I'm not entirely sure. Did he just get back Thought Erasure? I don't really know what's going on, if I'm honest. Uh-oh. If the priest dies, we're in big doodles. So, can't attack unless defending player has 7 or more cards in their grave. I don't care about that. Can't block unless you have 4 or more cards in hand. So it can't block. Right? We got good eyeballs. Oh! This draws an extra card. So that's going to be minimum jizz. Minimum jizz. Alright, well, that's pretty great. Rat finally earning its keep. Okay. Alright, we're going to start shitting over these guys' balls. I know I'm tapping a lot of peeps, but I need to start killing the shit that's getting on my nerves. That's not bad. I'm just going to put this on the field. Right. Is that right? I don't know. So, the deck's... It just falls apart because I was so set on playing Piper of the Swarm. If it didn't have this, and it just had generic Rakdos bollocks, but there are so many synergies. Draw an extra card, the castle draws a card, Dread Presence draws a card, this thing draws a card. So many tweakles. So many Christine tweakles. And yet, ladies and plops, and yet. So, we're in a bit of a race. Can we do it? I think so. If I draw a land, well, a mountain. That's not a mountain. I'm gonna not play it. So there's no point making any rats, I don't think, because we're in a game of Magic. And when you play Magic, you gotta do attacks and defense. Most over-wank mythic for all the Virgins. Oh, but Dr. Chinch, you said you weren't gonna call it. Nah. Everyone's a virgin. Everybody. You, your mum, your dad, everybody is a virgin. Everyone on Earth. Everybody! That's it. We're all reverting back to our virginated state. So, this is just a 3-1. Can only block creatures with flying. Okay, can't draw any more colds. But I can make him lose 2. Shit on my balls. If he's got a land, this is the end. Hold your dicks. Hold those dicks. I think we might have squeebled it. 1, 2. Yeah, I think we squeebled it. That was some balls. So neither of his peeps can block. Right? Even if... yeah. Alright. So, we beat some weird bullshit at the end. At no stage could you take time out to try the rat thing. Fucking bullshit. Alas. Just magiques. Just magiques. Wanks. Well, we got some packs. But what can you build? What can you build? I don't know. So, Incest Twins are what I'm looking for. Just because. Embercleave. That's kind of fun. Maybe I should have had Embercleave in this deck. For the one note finish. Who can say? Sundering Stroke. I managed to slap someone up yesterday with that. Because I got the skills. Hold your spaghettis. minimum. I swear, sometimes it feels like you open up 15 of the same card. All right, ladies and peeps. No, we didn't see it. We didn't see anything interesting. I just clumsily played a really shit version of Priest of the Shits. That's it. That's it. That's the end of the story. What else can we do? I think this video is long enough. 50 minutes. 50 minutes of bullshit for you, my friends. What shall I play next? I don't know. I could try anything, but it'll be like this. A big mess of shit. One game of... Nah, no more games. Alright, until next time, ladies and slags, eat my shit.